Oh. Anybody joining us?
Fee's first on.
Oh, Fee's always first on.
There's 3 on. I don't know who the others are. Cheese.
How are we all doing today? How many have we got now? 3, 4?
10. Alison Stacey's got a question. She's only got spreadable butter. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Ideally, you know, nice, proper, full fat. Trewithen Farm, if you need a model for your promotion, don't ask me. Butter's better. It's got more flavour, obviously, but no, that's absolutely fine. Was that Alison, sorry?
Yes, Alison Stacey. Is the second lot of cheese to go on top, Fee's asking?
Yes.
I was going to ask why you got 2 bowls.
Okay.
Thought it just didn't fit
I
in the
just want
first one.
Maximum cheese effect. Fee's absolutely panicking now. She's like, oh my God, I haven't got extra cheese.
Take a handful out.
Yeah, it's only a little bit, Fee. That's like loads. I've nearly doubled the recipe, so I've got loads. That's like tons of cheese anyway. What is it about grated cheese? It's so amazing.
It tastes better than a chunk.
No, always does. Why is that?
No idea.
How many up to now?
23.
23?
Yep.
Wow.
Lisa Stacey, Mike Howe.
Mike's obviously...
Michael Sargent.
Not who?
Amazon Music is streaming on another device.
So you made Alexa start, Dad. Alexa, stop. Who Mike Sargent? Who is that?
I don't know. Hayley Keane Ruddy. Is that only 50
hi,
grams
Hayley.
of butter?
No, so I've got more because I'm doing 1.5 times the amount. So I'm on about 80 grams.
You've scaled up.
Yes, so I just want to make a few more.
Kim Carroll is watching.
Hi, Kim. I don't know any of these people.
No.
So who's cooking along today? Fee, I think, is. Who else? Is Alison cooking along?
Ruth Hurd is on.
Oh, Ruth, don't criticise me, please, Ruth. Always more pressure when the chef's watching.
Luke Kennedy. Hey, Dave.
Oh, hi, Luke. He's obviously got 2 minutes off of work. Should we make a start?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Morning, afternoon, children. How are we all doing? Very well, I hope. You need to get your ovens on to start with 180 degrees. Mine is preheating now. We've got... Oh, let's take this off.
Alison Stacey is cooking today.
Fantastic. Keep up then, Alison.
Dad can't find the fridge.
No, he's probably finished all his beer, so he's confused about where to go now. The whiskey's on the side. This is so simple, this recipe. So simple, okay? So we've got a flour I've got sieved, self-raising flour, and baking powder on the recipe. It says I haven't got baking powder, I've got bicarbonate of soda. Right, so I'm going to put extra in. Baking powder, ideally. I'm trying to put in a good teaspoon. All right. Again, I'm using stuff I've got. I'm not buying specifically extra stuff to do this, other than double cream.
Double cream going in our scones, cheese scones.
No, pay attention, please, camera lady. Pay attention, what did I say?
You said I'm not buying anything extra to go into these apart from double cream.
To go into this stuff, or into this. What did I say? Other than double cream. No, but as in, with all these recipes, I'm not buying
Okay, but there's no double cream. Just to clarify,
Just
there's
to
no double
clarify
cream in the
to
cheese
anybody
scones.
that hasn't got a brain, I'm joking. And we'll put in a little bit of salt as well.
Julie Carl wants to know, because you're cooking, does that mean it's time to pour a glass of wine? Dave's having a day off today.
Yeah, it is, Julie. It indicates. Shall I start doing morning recipes, like how to do a bacon sandwich at 7 o'clock in the morning? Okay, so in there we've got our butter, we've got a little bit of salt, just a few grinds, just a good pinch of salt, bacon powder and butter and flour, self-raising flour. All right, then we're going to rub it in, fingertips. Isn't that right, Ruth? Fingertips. How many are now?
27.
Oh. Any questions? Hope you're keeping up, Alison and Fiona. We've got Ready Steady Cook tomorrow. Shall I dress up again? So I need to dress up as like Ainsley Harriott back in the day, or James Martin when he used to have the bandana. Or not? You're pulling the face like we might lose viewers if I...
I'm not pulling a face. I think you'll have enough to cope with the bag of stuff I'm giving you.
Do you think so? Easy. 20 minutes with the larder essentials as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've got to have, you know, some flour, eggs, like they did. It's proper Ready Steady Cook style, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not trying to stitch me up, making me look more stupid.
Is it not just herbs and spices?
No, they used to have the larder, didn't they?
Okay.
Yeah, cream and all that.
That's a fridge. So you allowed the fridge and the cupboards.
Well, that's what they did. Ready
So
Steady. This is my show.
So you do realise that means you're pretty much allowed to have anything you want. So is there any point in me doing a surprise
So
bag?
make up the rules as we go along. Do you want to have a
Can we not
domestic on
just
live
use
on
what I'm
Facebook?
giving you? Otherwise it sounds like you've just got free reign of the whole kitchen.
What did they used to do on Ready Steady? What do they used to do on Ready Steady Cook, everyone? I know I'm right. I'm always right. Okay, so we've got nice breadcrumbs. You should just be doing the camera work anyway. Keeping your comments to yourself. Nice breadcrumbs, look at that. Alright. Oh, Nick's watching. Oh, Sean's on. Hi, Sean. I'm Charlotte. I went to primary school with Charlotte. About 20 years ago. Wasn't it, Charlotte, about 20 years ago?
Dawn Robinson today. You might get on Beyond and Beyond.
Oh, hi, Dawn. We love you so much, Dawn.
Could do with a little bit of sharing.
Dawn, you're my favourite person in the world. Dawn's lovely. She is actually really lovely.
Tracy Lane saying bag plus larder. I think we need to limit it to a number of items.
Who said that, sorry?
Tracy Lane.
Thank you very much, Tracy. So I'm right, you're wrong. My show, your camera lady.
Okay. We might just need to limit it to a number of items from the larder. Otherwise, you've got free reign of the whole kitchen, haven't you?
So you're going to make up a new set of rules for Ready Steady Cook, are you? Is that what's happening? I'm going to get Ainsley onto this. This is disgusting. Cheese. There's tons of cheese here. I've got like, I think I weighed out about 200 grams. So I'm going to lob all that in. I might even keep it a little bit back. So we rub together into breadcrumbs. Lob in the cheese. Just break it down a bit. I've got a lump there. So how are we going to do this then? Because I don't want you know, oh, it's too easy for you.
Don't worry, we'll work it out.
Let's do it online. Let's have a domestic now. Live. It'll be fun.
How many ingredients have I got to get ready for you?
Oh yeah, what did they used to do? It's a bit more cheese in. We can get a bit more in there. So we've got cheese in there. So we rubbed together into breadcrumbs our fat, flour, baking powder and a pinch of salt. Added our cheese. And then we've got milk.
This is where it normally goes wrong for me.
Oh, don't say that.
No, it just turns into either a soggy mess or too dry. Then add a little bit more and then it's just
so you haven't
sticky
done it,
mess
so you didn't do it right
everywhere.
in the first place, is that right?
Possibly.
He says as he ruins it. So always add a little bit less milk than what you actually weigh out or measure out, just in case you don't need it all. Because as soon as it goes in there, what do we say, kids? You can't take it away. That's right.
Ali Stubbs is saying, great way to use up ends of cheese. Chuck it in a scone.
Yep. Yep, use anything.
Julie Calm thinks about 5 items in the bag.
Okay. So we'll go 5. Does everyone think 5?
How much milk are you adding?
Oh, so I put so for the recipe that's on Facebook, you need 100 grams. But I've put in 150. I might even need a little bit more.
Jade, no, I haven't put subtitles on. If you've got them, you've touched something on your screen. Wild garlic leaves, apparently. Lovely with cheesy scones.
Was that Louise?
Alison.
Oh, Alison.
Ali.
Thanks, Alison. I saw Louise, I can't remember her second name, Edgecombe, did scones with wild garlic. Good shout that again, Ali. Ali, you flipping show me up every day. I'm gonna ban you. She did it on Facebook earlier. It looked really, really lovely, actually. You can add dried herbs in now.
So your dad's saying 30 items in the bag. I don't think so. That's a bit favouritism going on there.
Thanks, Dad.
Although it won't really matter how many I put in the bag because he's got the whole of the larder anyway, so he can have 30 if he wants.
Blah, blah, blah. So we're going to put in a little bit more milk just to bind it all together.
So what are you looking for? What's it meant to be like?
Well, when we get there, what's wrong with you today?
People a bit of warning.
What's wrong with you? Hey?
Ready Steady Cook is on TV with Rylan.
Yeah, I did see that, yeah.
Well,
with Rylan.
I'll Google it and find out the new rules.
Yes.
What would Rylan do?
I'll Google it as well because you'll end up telling me fibs. So you want it to come together. You're getting too above your station. You're supposed to stay behind the camera.
I'm just keeping you in line.
Well, just calm down.
Just think of me as the idiot behind the camera who doesn't know how to make this stuff, so I'm asking all the idiot questions.
Just think of you as the idiot. Did you say that out loud?
I did.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so that's together. So I want to get it out on the surface. You can do it on the surface rather than in the bowl, but it just makes a bit of a mess. So I just want to. So I suppose you want to you don't want to knead it as such because it's not bread, but you just want it so it works together.
So even though it looked a bit dry, that's coming together now?
Yeah. Well, I put a little bit more milk in. So I probably put in, and I've doubled up on the recipe. No, not doubled, 1.5 times it. So when you scale things up, it's always not necessarily, so if you double things, you might have to, it's not always about doubling it. You might need less butter, more butter. Well, I'll tell you what we haven't got, yeah. So you're supposed to set my station up, camera lady, and you didn't. I'm not your KP.
I'm just the camera lady, remember?
Was it the idiot behind the camera? You're not supposed to do any size you want. I'll tell you what we'll do first. So that's come together. Right? You don't want to over mix it either. She'll stretch out the flour and the gluten, it'll be all tough.
Dawn Robinson said, that's quite powerful kneading, probably where she's going wrong.
Was that powerful?
It looked quite harsh.
It's quite vigorous. No, I'm just a vigorous kneader. It's just you're just bringing it together. I've made scones a couple of dozen times in my life. No, more than that. Okay, so need to oil our trays. Here we go. Shot for Rodders. Screenshot this, Rodders. Can someone send that to Rodders, please? And Trewidden. Because they need a face. The new model. So we've got our 2 trays. Let me start bleeping. Want a little bit of oil on each. You could use baking parchment if you want. If you just want to put baking parchment down.
Claire Downs is suggesting maybe it looks good as one giant scone. How long would that take to cook?
Ooh, that would be good, that, Claire. Hi, Claire, by the way. That would be really good. You could literally then just cut it in half and then have like ½ pound of butter back on, leave it 5 minutes to melt in there. Yeah.
Eat it like a cake, cut it into triangles.
I should do that. My mum used to do that. Make one massive scone. She used to eat it all though. I never thought that was right. I thought that was unfair. Love your mum. She didn't eat it all. Okay, so we've greased our trays. Are you keeping up? Am I too quick for you? Am I too quick for you? You're looking at me like you're going to kill me.
I'm not cooking. You're not. You're fine.
So dust your surface. Don't do too much. A little bit on top.
What can we use instead of the shapes? Hayley Ruddy's asking.
As in the cutters. Just you can, if you haven't got anything, just you could use a cup. That's a bit more difficult. A plastic cup, or you can cut it into shapes.
Cookie cutters sometimes have butterfly-shaped scones.
That's a rubbish idea, but yeah,
They
let's
work.
go with it. It's rubbish, but you know, if you feel like saying that,
The kids like it.
that's rubbish. Maybe we should rehearse this before, so you know,
That's
you
why I
don't
don't
say
talk
silly
rubbish.
things.
Natalie Moore's asking the same question. She doesn't have a cutter. What do I use? Butterfly-shaped cookie cutters work best, I find.
That's a silly idea. Plastic cup. We can do one of those in a minute. They're more difficult. I'm just wondering, we're going to go a little bit more.
I don't remember Jamie Oliver being rude to the lady behind his camera.
Why are you being? What is it? Have you been drinking today?
Not
Maybe
yet.
you do.
Maybe I need one.
Maybe you need a flipping drink. I tell you what, spending 24 hours a day with me, I'll drive you to drink. Why not, Dad? Bloody hell, boy! I tell you what, I've had 21 years of you, boy. No, that's right, 21 years, Dad. Okay.
How thick are we rolling?
So
Can I
it's
show
about
it?
there. What are we on? About a centimetre, just over a
Centimetre.
centimetre thick.
Ali's saying keep rectangular and cut squares. They're great for canapes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can cut them out. So we've got a plastic cup.
That's going to be a big one.
There we go. All right. Or we can. I'll tell you, let's cut some out. Let's and then we'll.
I always use the cup, to be fair. I didn't use cookie cutters because I never had scone cutters.
And then what we'll do is also we will. We will. What am I trying to say? We'll cut some up with a knife. There we go. Give it a little bit of space. So we've got oil tray, a little bit of space. Doesn't matter too much if they do touch, but you don't want it overload. Don't want the tray overload. Look, that one there's got my name all over it. The bigger one. Then mix it back together. At this point, you don't want to be mixing and mixing and mixing it, because that's when it starts to get a bit tough. So just get it together as quickly as possible. How are we up to at the moment?
Thank you, Lisa. High five to the camera lady doing a fab job.
Oh, Lisa. Is that Lisa?
Stacey.
Oh.
37.
Don't start, Lisa, please. It's my show. So, my rules.
I just like that reply since
No,
I'm in
no,
control
no,
of the
no.
phone.
Don't worry, Lisa. I'll be changing that to an angry face later. Oh, yeah, I was going to cut some up. So you could, obviously don't cut like that on your work surface. This is going to go straight through.
That will upset the camera lady.
That would really upset the camera lady.
That's not exactly canapé size though, is it?
No, I'm not going to do canapé size. These are your canapé size. Are they kind of a square? Why not? And then the last bit.
That's just weird. I've never had a square scone before.
I know.
That's going to play with my
Can
mind.
you film my face, please, for a second? Means you're going to fall out. So yeah. So back to there. Quick.
Oh my.
So back to me. Cheese square face. Cheese square cheese scones. She's.
I'm going to put a filter on in a moment.
With a knife away. Do it. That'd be funny. And rice with bolognese. Literally here we're changing the world. Don't look at me like that. Square cheese scones and rice with bolognese. You wait till next week. Macaroni cheese with not macaroni. Ooh! Macaroni cheese with penne pasta.
It might be 12.
I'm just going to have that huge one. That's the last bit. unless you want to cut it out and, you know, and make a smaller one. Why not have the big one? That's the chef's one. The one bits at the end is the chef's one, it's always bigger, right? Me being the chef, I'm the one that gets that. Okay, everyone totally clear on that? Right, so then I hope everyone's keeping up. Fiona and it was Alison, wasn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
I've had no feedback on what's going on.
They're
They're probably concentrating. What are you doing now?
We want to brush it so like this. How am I supposed to work with these tools? Look at this. Hey,
It's a pastry. What is wrong with that?
what's right with it? Maybe if we start there, nothing. So brush a little bit of glaze on there because you can put them in the oven as they are, but you want a nice golden top to it.
They would be delicious warm with soup, Dawn.
Yeah.
These will all be eaten warm, I guarantee. They'll be gone before they've cooled down.
Yeah. Square cheese scone. We are literally changing the world. I know. And then a little bit of a little bit of cheese on top, just because I don't think there's enough cheese in there. There's no set amount. Square one with cheese on the top. How many are we up to now?
36.
Oh, cool. Everyone must be bored this Saturday.
You're holding a crowd today.
Oh, first time in my life. Okay, so we're good to go. Is everyone happy so far, children? So it's on 180 degrees. We want to cook them for about 15, I think it's about 15 minutes, 15 to 18 minutes until they're golden. Right, so we're going to go in. Are we going to come back? Are we going to come back in like 20 minutes? Oh, there's C. Hi, C.
Yeah, I think you need to have them coming out of the oven.
Mike, keep your comments to yourself. Oh, hi, Hannah. Oh, Claire. Oh, Claire. Claire said, Miss Roth, that lady there, said she was going to be cooking today. So she's obviously joined late. So she's drunk already, forgotten to join. You're letting the side down.
Karen Cox was going to use a paintbrush.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's better than that. Use a roller, it's better than that thing. Who else have we got? Yeah, I think that's fair comment, that, Karen. Yeah. Is that Natalie?
Yeah, we answered that one.
Nat. Dawn, Dad, doing them later. Well, of course you are. Want pictures there. Okay, so we'll get it in the oven, then we'll come back in 20 minutes, yeah? Shall we? Might as well. And then we can have a nice fresh one.
We can watch Dave burning his mouth again. Love that part of the day.
Best part of the day, that, for everyone. Okay then, Rodders. So we'll come back. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. So we'll come back in like 10, 20. So say 1:45. Come back at 1:45. And then we'll cut one open, and then hopefully Fiona and Alison will have pictures as well. But thank you very much, everyone. See you in a minute. If you've got any questions in the meantime, just give me a shout. See you in 20 minutes. So see you at 20 to 3. Is that right? 20 to 3? No, 2:45. 2:45. 2:45. Thank you very much. See you in a minute.